So, for the very first time in the year 2000, we are here at the all-action circuit run by the Tonbridge Club, and what a fantastic circuit it looks to be. We are here for a very special reason. Last year, at the end of the season, we saw a horrific accident at the Bonfire Burnup. And I say horrific because it really left us with quite a poor feeling in our minds, and we went through the Christmas period thinking, would Steve Schofield make 100% recovery? The good news is that Steve Schofield looks to be making that recovery we all hope for, and for that very reason, I mentioned a special reason that we're here at Tonbridge. It is indeed a Schoie Testimonial. Everybody has stepped forward. We've got a fantastic lineup: 350 solo, 500 solo, left and right hand sidecars. Now, they're all out there practicing at the moment, and I know that when it was first mentioned about riding here in aid of Steve Schofield, there was no question about the riders coming forward to enter.
The end of practice.
So, as you can just hear, I hope, on that microphone next to me, that they've just mentioned the end of practice. We are looking forward to a fantastic meeting. Our first visit here at Tonbridge, and the crowds certainly have turned up. It promises to be a fantastic race meeting. Well, my usual comment is that I'm stuck for choice of riders to speak to, and of course on a meeting like this we know why all the riders are here, but one rider I've not spoken to for a long time, and it's fantastic to see here. Bob Dolman, terrific to see you riding here at Tonbridge.
Thanks a lot. It's I was only speaking this morning to Ray Palmer. My last Grasstrack was here in 1993, so it's a bit of a reunion for me to come back and ride at the same track I stopped at, and especially for Steve. And when I heard about the meeting for Steve, I thought, no, I've got to come over.
Oh, it's fantastic to see you over here, but I think the big question I've got to ask you is that you've been out for practice now. Has it changed that much?
Yeah, this is the first time I've rode the actual shell surface track at Collier Street, and it's a lot more grippier, and you've got to adjust your style a little bit, but I've done a little bit of speedway practice this year, and that's all I've done, so I'm a little bit rusty, but hopefully I don't get too tired at the end of the meeting.
Well, I think you've stolen the question there, because I was going to ask you how much racing you're actually doing at the moment, and really where your fitness is coming from.
I'm busy at work. I've got my own business in Holland, and I try to keep fit, but your work takes over, and it's very hard to combine it for me to combine the sport and the work. But I've been the last 2 years team manager for the Dutch Federation in Speedway, and I'm the Dutch representative for the Grasstrack and Long Track Grand Prix this year. So I'll keep busy with that, but it's you must keep practicing, or if you can't practice, race every week, and that's the problem with me.
Well, it's ain't a problem, but I know you're going to enjoy yourself today. There's a terrific lineup, and I know you're on that 350, but you've got a lot of strong competitors out there. I think really from all of us, it's great to see you here, Bob, and the very best of luck.
I'd like to thank Colin for supplying the 350, and also for Caroline Parcel Service for bringing me over for this meeting from Sittingbourne.
That's excellent. Nice to speak to you, Bob. Great to see you here.
Thank you.
Made a good start. Dave Rumsey breaks from the inside though, and it is Craig that goes round the outside of Dave Rumsey and gets himself to the front. Burnup trying to work his way through in that third place at the moment. Sitting near the face is Greg Williamson, rider number 23. Good scrap going on for that second and third place. You see Dave Rumsey there, got that top corner completely wrong, got back in third place. That second place, Greg Williamson, we've seen going well, showing his form earlier in the day. Just got one rider stopped on that bottom turn, yellow flags. Well clear of the rest of the field. Well, not trying everything he can to stay with him, but at the moment he's going to get his best in second place. And off that top, second flag for the very first time this afternoon. The first race is won by Greg Williamson and Paul Knott crosses the line in second. So we start with the 500cc class, and it's a win for rider number 23, that's Greg Williamson. In second place, number 29, Paul Knott. In third place, number 73, Julian Phipps. In fourth place, number 10, Dave Rumsey. The winning time was 1:31.32. 1:31.32, that's 53.73 that equates to. First turn, he was pulling the bike back from the start when the tapes went. So Jason Bunyan already is caught up in the second place. Rider really has lost in the dirt. Jason Bunyan using very much the same type of start. Between second and third spot. Austin is the rider in third. Potential for Joseph Bunyan to catch the Ambrose. The Ambrose starts at the moment. Wants to make sure he's not caught at comes around that top turn, the checker flag is being put out, and it is Phil Ambrose that takes the win. Number 50, Phil Ambrose. In second place, number 84, that's Jason Bunyan. Third place, number 21, Tommy Palmer. Fourth place, number 174, Robin Pilcher. And fifth place, number 14. Sixth place, number 7. And seventh place, number 69. So 50, 84, 21, 174, 14, 7. Paul Cooper that stays with Joe Schoie as he goes into that first bend. Mitch Godden tries to take over. Across that top bend. Track really looks to be that second place. Paul Cooper and Mitch Godden almost together as they go off that top turn. Matt Thompson sitting there in first place looks to be relatively comfortable. Another one of these youngsters that has come into the 500cc adult racing. Showing his potential already. Joe Schoie comfortably leading as he goes down past me for the last time. Winning that battle for second place. The bend has gone wide into that track. just hangs on from Mitch Godden in third. But number 17, Joe Screen. In second place, number 11, Paul Cooper. Third place, number 9, Mitch Godden. Fourth place, number 34, Matt Thompson. Fifth place, number 117, Tim Mount. Sixth place, number 5, Dave Hollingsby. No other finishes there. The winning time 123.09, 123.09, 59.05. So it really is getting quicker and quicker. Malcolm Simmons has gone around the outside. So Malcolm Simmons makes the best of it from that outside. They start to sort themselves out now as they come past me for the second time. Keith Booth is the rider in light blue that's trying to go around the outside of Oliver Allen, and those two together are closing up on Malcolm Simmons. Very quick and very wide. Oliver Allen recognises that and cuts back in on the inside. Ray Morton now trying to get on terms with him as he perhaps starts to get used to the circuit. This is such big and first time that he's Malcolm Simmons still with the lead, but watch Ray Morton number 1 coming through. You can see Oliver Allen in sight now, looks to the right line, pushes on hard then round the outside of Oliver Allen. All the way around once again. Looks as if he's got used to it just in time as he comes towards the finish line. Ray Morton gets the win. Malcolm Simmons in second, Oliver Allen in third, and the keeper in fourth. The win in a terrific style for rider number 1, Ray Morton. In second place, number 30, Malcolm Simmons. In third place, number 4, Oliver Allen. Fourth place, number 2, Keith Booth. In fifth place, number 26, Mark Giles. Sixth place, number 28, Lee Cross. The winning time, 128.13. 128.13. First turn. Got themselves established in the lead. Going very, very wide with Graham Hilton and Colin Clark in second place at the moment. Under pressure from Billy Penfold and Joe Rendell. Billy Penfold forced to go wide on that bottom turn, and he looks to have made the best of it. He goes round the outside of Graham. Strong challenge, it's a lot to do. Terry Penfold and Carl Bell sitting in good place. Billy Penfold and Joe Rendell doing a sandwich in second. If Graham Hilton's not careful, he's going to lose that third place as well. two hanging on to that third place. Ron Jarvis and Michael Moore trying to get that third from them. Number 25, Nevill Penfold and Carvel. The left-hand sidecars for this afternoon's racing. Race 5 in your programme, run by outfit number 25, Tony Penfold and Carvel. In second place, number 123, Billy Penfold and Joe Rendell. In third place, number 151, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. Fourth place, number 209, Ron Jarvis and Michael Moore. Fifth place, number 114, Stuart Marsh and Phil Hayes. And sixth place, number 27, Clive Holland, Neil Martin. 148.44 was the winning time, an average speed of 45.24. The best of the starts, and as they get into that first turn, it is Kevin Bovis and Robin Gear that have got their nose just in front of everybody trying to close down. What's that top turn? I think it is Martin Cuff, and check that as he comes round past us. It is indeed number 128, Martin Cuff and Jason Rell. Kevin Bovis still there in second place. Number 18, Rodney Fernandez. Interesting to watch the style of these outfits. They're looking to go in with a wide entrance into the bend, tight enough in the middle of the bend, and then keep it tight on the exit. Second place, there's a bigger gap now between him and third place, number 18, Robbie and Butler. So, not very often that we see the left-hand side cars here at Tondridge. They're obviously enjoying the racing this afternoon. Martin Cuff making the best of it. Off the top turn, 4 the last time. They'll see the checkered flag in the ditch, press by mounting. And the rest of the left-hand side cars out for the first time, and a win for number 128, Martin Cuff and Jason Rell. In second place, number 16, Kevin Bovis and Robin Gear. In third place, number 18, that's Rob Heath and Andy Butler. Fourth place, number 121, Steve Making and Dave Hollins. And in fifth place, number 112, Rick Colvin and Kevin Jones. Sixth place there, number 19, Dominic Doyle and Peter Taylor. The winning time, 141.96, 141.96, 48.12 the average speed. early lead as he comes down past me. John Complin in second turn, and then there's the gap back to number 7 Gareth Roberts, who's got the better of Dolman. Third place number 7 Gareth Roberts, in fourth place number 117 Tim Mount, fifth place 115, sixth place number 16, seventh place number 5, eighth place 52, 127.92 was the winning time. That's 55.80 they've averaged. In this one, he's a very quick 350 rider, and it is Richard Smith and Dave Rumsey that have broken away in that first turn. Dave Rumsey on the inside, Richard Smith on the outside. We've got another reserve coming in this one. Now is taking over the lead from those two still well away ahead on the rest of the field, led by Brian Collier, headed in from Simmons, 31. Second place to Dave Rumsey. One more lap to go for Dave Rumsey. Shoulder. Welcome to Checker Flag once again. Also will you go down after 15 minutes to lead for number 10, Dave Rumsey. Number 10, Dave Rumsey. In second place, number 33. That's of course Richard Smith coming in the reserves. In third place, number 48, Brian Cornelius. Fourth place, number 31, Paul Simmons. Fifth place, number 83, Nathan Irwin. And sixth place, number 45. Seventh place, number 77. The winning time, 128.07. 128.07. 55.71. 55.71. There's Nevill Penfold with Miles Simmons in the chair on that very distinctive Speedway style outfit as they get away, and it is Nevill Penfold that's made the best of the stars. Kenny Hamill is there with him though, and it's Kenny Hamill that drops into the front as he goes around that first Kenny Hamill's been here before though, he knows the circuit well. He's a very, very quick competitor. Into the top bend he goes, and what better advert for this machinery than going out racing like this. Turn they come. And as we look for the 1, 2, 3, it is John Halsey that's back in first place at the moment. Oh, can John Halsey catch those front two? Can he have a really one more lap to go then, but this is the first of the right-hand sidecars, and has Kenny Hamill gone wide? Nevill Penfold has seen a gap on the inside. He looks at there. Kenny Hamill changed his direction. Has gone wide, and as the checkered flag comes out, it is a win for Nevill Penfold. Hands in the air for Kenny Hamill. I'm not sure whether he's picked up a back wheel penalty. It does look to be swaying sideways. But that was a terrific start to the right-hand sidecar racing this afternoon. Nevill Penfold on. The right-hand sidecar competition, a win for outfit number 2, Nevill Penfold and Miles Simmons. In second place, number 11, Kenny Hamill and John Richards. In third place, number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Fourth place, outfit number 5, a name that I haven't said for quite a few seasons, Mick Cave and Dave Hogan. In fifth place, number 75, and that is the outfit of Ray Glascock and Jono Glascock. And in sixth place, number 19, Charlie Werham and Steve Werham. 128.10 was the winning time, 128.10, 55.69, 55.6. Paul Johnson pulls it in the air, but that was a terrific start from Craig Cheatham. Duncan Tolhurst has dived into the front though as he got into that first turn. As the battle now rages for first and second between Duncan Tolhurst, who's got the lead, and Craig Cheatham in second. So Duncan Tolhurst and Simon Beattie leading from as well. Paul Johnson and Dave French go very quickly in third spot. I was expecting to see Craig Cheatham closing on Duncan Tolhurst. I don't know whether he's hit problems, but he certainly looks to be slowing. He's got away from that early challenge, and he's got one more lap to go. Sure whether Craig Cheatham has hit problems at Clive again, looks down. As he goes into this last turn, and I think that's how the 1, 2, 3 is going to stay. It's a win for Duncan Tolhurst and Simon Beattie. Craig Cheatham and Clive Reynolds in second, Paul Johnson and Dave French in third. In fifth spot, number 30, and Steph Blythe and Carl Blythe. And the winning time, 128.16, 128.16, 55.65. underway. Up go the tapes, and we get underway with race 11 as they all clamber for that first turn together. With John Hiscock has got the best of it. Bottom turn, Gary Jackson has switched to try and stay tight on the inside behind John Hiscock and Jason Gill. Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh with the work to do. Down here at Tondridge, and showing exactly why. It certainly is quick as any of the other outfits out there, as Gary Jackson can't make any impression on them. Which is always the danger of going in hard and tight. I just wonder whether Gary Jackson is planning something, because he's gone in much wider this time. But as we see the checker flag go, race 11 is won in very fine style by number 184 John Hiscock and Jason Gill. Win for number 184, that's John Hiscock and Jason Gill. In second place, number 23, Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh, of course. In third place, number 6, and number 6 is Paul Miller and Paul Roth. And in fourth place, number 93, Andy Symons and Sean Yates. In fifth place, number 20, that's Vaughan Roberts and passenger Terry Madley. And in sixth place, number 16, Mark Sharax and Kevin Fuller. 127.98, 127.98, 55.77. Not very often seen on the Grasstrack circuits, number 3, Richard Moore. It'll be interesting if he can get that Speedway outfit going. Rides 100% Speedway. Richard Thomas has made the best of the start. On the inside. Rob Wilson's now got to watch that he doesn't let Ivor Matthews through as well. And at the moment it is still Richard Thomas. Remind you, of course, that last at the Wimborne circuit last weekend. He was in terrific form then, pleased to be back in the starting lineup for the British Masters and showing exactly why. Very disappointed to be missed out on the race. Thomas and Kevin Woodley working hard on the inside. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles forced to stay wide, forced to drive hard in both bends, and again they get very go wide as the checkered flag goes, and it's going to be close, but it's a victory for Richard Thomas. Second, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles, and in third, Ivor Matthews and Simon Ward. And a win in race 12 for the outfit number 60, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. In second place, number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In third place, number 15, that's Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. Fourth place, number 3, Richard Moore and Rob Winspear. And in fifth place, number 18, Duncan Fish and Malcolm Ivy. Sixth place, number 52, and the outfit of 52 is, of course, Andrew Stevens and Wayne Apps. 127.18 the winning time, 127.18, 56.28 the average speed. Into that bottom turn, and Joe Screen already has put his nose in front as he comes out of that first turn. Race circle. All gone very, very wide on that top end. Youngster number 11, Paul Cooper in second slot. They come in third, who's riding 500 and 350 this afternoon. Green, as we all know, a very, very talented rider. He lifts the front wheel in and he comes faster. Once again, I think we're going to see the rather grand finish as Joe goes past one of the tail edges, slows right down on that last turn. Tom will come up. No, he's just going to do what's necessary. He's just going to finish. Paul Cooper in second and Dave Rumsey in third. In second place, number 11, Paul Cooper. In third place, number 10, Dave Rumsey. In fourth place, number 21, Tommy Farmer. Fifth place, number 5, Dave Hollingsby. Sixth place, number 2, Adrian Harden. Winning time, 128.41, 128.41, 55.5. Ambrose with that very distinctive leg trailing style goes very, very wide. Works very hard on the machine, right? Don't really want to embarrass him and say how long ago it was, but I'm sure that you all know he's a very confident speedway rider. He's really racing here this afternoon. Never sure that second flag goes for Phil Ambrose to stay with Joe Screen. He's had 2 rides. A win for rider number 50, Phil Ambrose. In second place, number 1, Ray Morton. And in third place, number 7, Gareth Roberts. The winning time, 125.45, 125.45, 57.42 they were averaging. noses in front as it goes into that first turn. Mitch Godden trying to stay with him. Craig Cheatham sitting in third at the moment. Riding an awful lot on the Complin now on the big open circuit, so gaining more and more. Second place to Mitch Godden, third place Greg Williamson, and fourth place number 4 Oliver Allen. First win this afternoon for rider number 84, Jason Bunyan. In second place, number 9, Mitch Godden. Third place, number 23, Greg Williamson. Third place, number 4, Oliver Allen. And fifth place, number 26, Mark John. Sixth place, number 29, John Norton. Winning time, 1:33.76. Of the starts as they go into that first turn. Malcolm Simmons ahead then as they come out of that first turn. Austin is right there. Placement machinery on that top end. Paul Austin riding a very wide line but a very quick line. And Malcolm Simmons still managing to stay ahead. Julian again going very, very wide, but it's in that third place. More often now, I think the sense he might be able to back up. One of the quicker that very traditional style. Very, very comfortable. Last of the second leg rides and a win for rider number 30, Malcolm Simmons. In second place, number 14, Paul Austin. In third place, number 73, Julian Phipps. Fourth place, number 117, Tim Mount. Fifth place, number 174, Robin Pilcher. And sixth place, number 44, Les Rowlands. Seventh place was number 69 and the winning time was 1:29.93. 1:29.93 has 54.56. Cuff was trying to get to the front there. He missed out as everybody went in front of him, but he's found a gap on the inside. And how on earth he got through there? Place. Terrific first bend for Martin Cuff and passenger Jason Ralph. As it is now number 18 Rob Heath and passenger Andy Butler that have won that lap for second place. But was right back in 6th place and now got himself up into 4th. He had a much better ride in his first outing. Steve Maitland is number 121 that's trying to on this one. One more lap to go for Martin and passenger Jason Ralph. All eyes I think should be on that 2nd and 3rd place. Rob Heath and Andy Butler do everything they can to try and hang on to it. Well, they're switching back, they're down to the outside. So, will they try and dive in on the inside coming out? Martin Cuff takes his 2nd win. It is going to be number 18, Rob Heath to take 2nd spot. Again for outfit number 128, Martin Cuff and Jason Ralph. That's their 2nd ride and their 2nd win this afternoon. In 2nd place to them, number 18, Rob Heath and Andy Butler. In 3rd place, number 121, Steve Maitland and Dave Holland. In 4th place, number 123, Billy Penfold and Joe Rendell. In 5th place, number 112, Rick Colvin and Kevin Jones. And 6th place, number 114, Stuart Marsh, Phil Hayes. 143.92 was the winning time, 143.92, 47.21. As they dive into that first turn, it is Kevin Bovis and Robin Gill that have got to the front. Tony Penfold is right there with him though in 2nd place, looks for the wide line. Working well for Kevin Bovis this afternoon as they hold within top Tony Penfold and Carvel. Again Tony Penfold is forced to go wide, looks for the long way round. He's almost on the boards as he comes past me. Kevin Bovis knows he's there, knows he's got to hold a tight line, not leave any gaps for him to come through on the inside. It's going to be hard to get all the way around the inside. Good rises from Kevin Bovis and Robin here. Have they drifted wide this time? No, they've kept the line on once again. Tony Penfold and Carvel making another effort again as they go into that bottom turn. They're getting very close as they go on the back straight. Into the top turn for the 3rd time. The action will be from through because Tony Penfold will be looking to emulate what Martin Cuff has done. And indeed Tony Penfold goes past this time and got the speed down the straight that he was looking for this time. Cuts across in front of Kevin Bovis in that bottom turn. 2nd spot. As we see the checkered flag being put out, we have now got 2 outfits that have had 2 rides and 2 wins because race 18 is won by Tony Penfold and Carvel. Kevin Bovis and Robin Gill in 2nd. 151 by Ambrose in 3rd place. Bit number 25, that's the outfit of Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. In second place, number 60, that's Kevin Bovis and Robin Gear. In third place, number 151, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. Fourth place, number 209, Ron Jarvis and Michael Moore. Fifth place, number 27, Clive Holland and Neil Marden. The winning time was 142.28, 142.28, and the speed 47.97 the average. None other than Dolman. And Dolman the legs on number 10, Dave Rumsey. Much better ride from this time. Caroline and Brazil. Terrific to see Doug racing again over here. To win for rider number 300, Wooey Giles. In second place, number 10, he was an addition to that race, that's Dave Rumsey. In third place, number 16, that's Bob Dolman. And in fourth place, number 31, that's Paul Simmons. And in fifth place, number 83, Nathan Irwin. Sixth place, number 5, and seventh place, number 45. 129.96. Numbers 4 for didn't give you him as an addition to the race, but he was reserved. The rest of the field, I think, off that top end. Richard Smith leads, then Complin second. Derek Roberts and then divide up in third place. 115 Morris Jones in fourth. Rider number 1, that's James Complin. In second place, number 33, that's the reserve coming in, Richard Smith. In third place, number 7, Gareth Roberts. In fourth place, number 115, Maurice Jones. Fifth place, number 117, Tim Mount. Sixth place, number 48. Seventh place, number 77. And eighth place, 52. 129.10 was the winning time. 55.07 the average speed. Get a much better start this time. He was very, very slow from that start line. So they get underway. John Hiscock's made a good run this time. I think he just gets his nose in front, but Formula is close to him as they go into that top end. Looking at the third as well. There was a gap created by Craig Cheatham and allowed Formula through. It's also allowed Richard Thomas through, and Richard Thomas is on the inside of Formula. There was great scrap going on for that second spot, and John Hiscock doing some damage. Done enough, he's got himself through in the second. Formula tries to respond by cutting back inside again, but Richard Thomas is now got to go after John Hiscock. A good ride that he had in the first one, but I've got to say, looking from John's perspective, that's a good win in his second ride. Richard Thomas gets second, Craig Cheatham in third, and Richard Moore in fourth. Number 13, John Hiscock. In second place, number 60, that's Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. In third place, number 1, Craig Cheatham and Clive Reynolds. In fourth place, number 3, Richard Moore and passenger Rob Winspear. In the fifth place, number 6, Paul Miller and Paul Morrell. In sixth place, number 16, Mark Sherrocks and Kevin Fuller. The winning time was 1:26.98, 1:26.98, 56.41 was their average speed. Moves him on to 12 points overall. We see in race 22, number 2, Nevill Penfold and Miles Simmons. They had a win first time out. Number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. They had a terrific ride but finished in second place. And well, sure, having seen John Hiscock get a win there, they'll want to do the same thing. That was second, in fact, to Richard Thomas as they get underway. Oh, it is Rob Wilson that shows first. Nevill Penfold is right there with him though as he pulls it in on the inside. Tony Miles will try and keep it tight. They don't want to leave any gaps on the inside. They know that Nevill Penfold is right there with them. Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh are up in third place. Don't want to lose the team to the that bend, riding a very, very tight line on that bottom turn. And this is looking to be a very quick one as again Nevill Penfold looks for the gap on the inside. It really is the middle of the bends that the outfit seems to have the advantage. One more lap to go. Rob Wilson looking this to be his first win. Very comfortable indeed as they come towards the checkered flag. They take the win. Nevill Penfold gets second. Gary Jackson in third. For outfit number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In second place, number 2, Nevill Penfold and Miles Simmons. In third place, number 23, Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh. Fourth place, number 5, Mick Cave and passenger Dave Hogan. Fifth place, number 18, Duncan Fish and Malcolm Ivy. Sixth place, number 9, Lee Ray and Nick Owen. 127.13 was the winning time, 127.13, 56.31 the average speed. Well, I do like it when they keep me informed of what's going on. Mick Cave has just come up and said to me, no, I'm not riding, I'm standing here watching. That was Roy Spreadbury out there riding number 5. We get underway with race 23 and there's problems on the line for number 19, Charlie Rowe, I see. Steering factors pulled out, blew an engine in that first ride. And as we look to the front, let's not ignore the fact he looks to be having a go. He knows he's got to score maximum points from his 2 rides if he's going to make it into the big final. He's certainly trying to do just that. Oh, Kenny Hamill. Race 23. Oh, there's one more lap to go for Kenny Hamill and John Richards. Mick Toll and Tony Baisby still there in second. First win this afternoon, well, at number 11, Kenny Hamill and John Richards. Picking up maximum points from his second ride, that's Kenny Hamill and John Richards. In second place, number 62, the reserve coming in, that's Mick Toll, Tony Baisby. Third place, number 75, that's Ray Glasscock and Jono Glasscock. And in fourth place, number 7, Paul Johnson and Dave French. In fifth place, number 30, that's Steph Blythe and Carl Blythe. The winning time, 128.70, 128.70. And that's an average speed of 55.31. 55.31. So as we now look to race 24, the last of the second leg rides, remind you again that Duncan Tolhurst and John Hiscock both had wins first time out. They both go in this one as they get underway. They all look to go together. It's John Hiscock, I think, that again has got to the front, but Ivor Matthews says no. It's he that knows in front of the points off each other. If he can get maximum points here, he's still in with a shout. John Hiscock in second, Duncan Tolhurst in third, Andy Symons in fourth place at the moment. And Ivor Matthews second leg ride, and John Hiscock is struggling to stay with them. Duncan Tolhurst is getting closer and closer all the time to John Hiscock and Jason Gill. Now they go to try and get second. Those of you that travelled down to Wimbledon last weekend to see the British Grasstrack up to this part of the country and is making an excellent recovery. A win, a very valuable win for outfit number 15, that's Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. In second place, number 184, that's John Hiscock and Jason Gill. In third place, number 74, that's Duncan Tolhurst and Simon Beanie. In fourth place, number 93, that's Andy Symons and Sean Yates. In fifth place, number 52, that's Andrew Stevens and Wayne Apps. And sixth place, number 20, that's Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madley. The winning time was 126.24, 126.24. The average speed, 56.89. 56.89 the average speed, 126.24. Ambrose is on the inside though. Look at that Morton around the outside. Rider number 50, he's used to doing that, isn't he? That's his third ride and third win. In second place, number 1, Ray Morton. In third place, number 205, Keith Booth. In fourth place, number 14, Paul Austin. Fifth place, number 26, Mark Giles. Sixth place, number 28, Lee Goss. And seventh place, number 69, Kenny Stone. 128.20 was the winning time, 128.20, 55.63. points for Joe Schoie. Greg was done enough. He gets the second place. For number 17, Joe Schoie. In second place, number 23, that is of course Greg Williamson. And in third place, number 29, Paul Knott. Fourth place, number 73, Julian Phipps. And fifth place, number 5, Dave Hollingsby. The winning time, 129.49, 129.49, speed 54.83. Trying to fight back. Mitch Godden looking to have a go as well. He goes underneath now from Simmons. He's exactly the same thing and gets up in the second. Now going after Paul Cooper. Tommy Palmer trying to get on third to the first. He's in fourth place. But Mitch Godden now looking to hold as much time. Losing touch with those front two. As Paul Cooper leads from Mitch Godden in second. Oh, that really was tight on the line between Paul Cooper and Mitch Godden. For rider number 11, Paul Cooper. In second place, number 9, Mitch Godden. In third place, number 30, Malcolm Simmons. Fourth place, 21. Fifth place, 34. And sixth place, number 2. The winning time, 129.32, 129.32, 54.93. Bunyan. It really doesn't seem too many years ago that I was concentrating in each Grasstrack and making the name overall. Disappointed to see that the Gareth Roberts is on the far side. Here is our Queens as a win for number 84, and that of course is Jason Bunyan. In second place, number 4, Oliver Allen. In third place, number 10, Dave Romsey. In fourth place, number 117, that's Tim Mount. And in fifth place, number 174, that's Robin Pilcher. No time or speed there, as I mentioned. coming off the start line. Tony Penfold is there as well, but neither of them has got to the front as they get into that first turn. They all start to sort themselves out, and it is Martin Cuff has got the advantage. Tony Penfold is trying to sort themselves out in that second, third and fourth place. They come down past me. It is Martin Cuff and Jason Ralph that have got the lead. Ron Jarvis and Michael Moore it is that are in second place. Tony Penfold and Carvel in third at the moment. That was a good one, wasn't it? Of course, it was Martin Cuff and Jason Ralph. Tony Penfold has got himself into that second place. One more lap to go as they've opened up a big gap now between them and third place. At the far side there, Jason Ralph, the passenger to Martin Cuff, with a look over his shoulder. I don't think they expected to have quite the gap that they've got from Tony Penfold, but they let it go. They made it 3 miles and 3 wins. Penfold he gets that 1 place, 2 wins and a second place. That's a win for number 128, Martin Cuff and Jason Ralph. 3 rides and 3 wins for them. In second place, number 25, Tony Penfold and Carvel. In third place, number 112, Rick Dolman and Kevin Jones. In fourth place, number 6. And in fifth place, number 114, Stuart Marsh. Sixth place, number 9, 144 points for Rolls, which side, 144 points for 26.99 here for speed. First bend, I can see both Robbie and Kevin Bovis are stuck in the middle of the traffic. Wants to try and make it to the front if he can. Nevill Penfold charging after him as well, but at the moment the lead is with number 121, Steve Maitland. And Steve Maitland working hard at the front now. He's kept Rob Waite out for 2 laps, but now Kevin Bovis is back in 4th place. We're expecting to see him battling at the front with Robbie. Well, as I say that, he moves through the 3rd place. So Robin Gear working hard for Kevin Bovis this afternoon. They're up in 3rd place. And this is where we expect to see Kevin Bovis. Has he got the time with 1 more lap to go to make a challenge on Robin? I think it means he's done enough to get himself into the final. Billy Penfold and Graham Hill were both on 8 points as they came into this last ride. And Ambrose now. Kevin Bovis has found the gap that Robbie's lost. I'm sure he didn't realise that Kevin Bovis was that close to him, and Kevin's taken advantage and got the lead. Brilliant ride from Kevin Bovis second, but Robin Gear. Well, I'm sure they caught Robbie napping there because he didn't look to be trying too hard. means that we've got a result for in race 30 of a win for outfit number 16. That is, of course, Kevin Bovis and Robin Gear. In second place, number 18, Rob Heath and passenger Andy Butler. In third place, number 121, Steve Maitland, Dave Hollands. In fourth place, number 123, Billy Penfold and Joe Rendell. Fifth place, number 151, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. And sixth place, number 27, Clive Holland and Neil Marden. 145.83, 145.83, 46.36 was the average speed. Come out for race 31 and it's going to be a victory Last rise for the 350s in the qualifying stages. A win for number 1, making sure of a place in the final, James Complin. In second place, number 10. That's a reserve coming in, that's Dave Rumsey. I think he's done enough to get in the final as well. Third place in race 31 goes to 115 Morris Jones. Fourth place is number 48 Brian Cornelius. Fifth place number 31. That's another of the reserves coming in, Paul Simmons. And in sixth place number 77 Darren Sargent. Seventh place number 52 Keith Webb. 130.67 was the winning time. 130.67. 54.11. 54.11 yards. And making it 3 rides and 3 wins, a win for number 300, Terry Giles. In second place, number 16, Bob Dolman. In third place, number 33, Richard Smith. In fourth place, number 7, Gareth Roberts. In fifth place, number 83, Nathan Irwin. In sixth place, number 117, Tim Mount. And seventh place, number 45. The winning time was 1:29.65, 1:29.65, 54.73 the average speed. Cars, and a very interesting situation coming into the last qualifying rides for the right-hand side cars on 12 points. Remember, we only need 6 for the final. We've got 5 outfits on 12 points. We've also got 3 outfits on 11 points and 2 on 9. So it's going to be very, very tight, and it's very important that they get a good ride in this, their last rise. And one of those on 12 points is on 11 points. Richard Moore sitting there in third place. There's Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. I suspect have made a few adjustments because they really have got quicker as the day's gone on. More riding here at Tondridge again in the future. One more left to go then for Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. Terry Giles and Collier through there in second. Richard Moore holding that third before Simon Wall. Terry Giles gets second. Second place, number 23, Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh. In third place, number 3, that's Richard Moore. And in fourth place, number 7, Paul Johnson, Dave French. Fifth place, number 9, Lee Ray. And sixth place, number 16, Mark Sharax. The winning time was 1:27.92, 1:27.92, 55.80 the average speed. So Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall now sit back and watch what happens with all the other results, because they know they've got 18 points. That could be a place in the final. As we look to race 34, John Halsey, number 13, is on 11 points. He's seen what Ivor Matthews went and done the race before. Duncan Tolhurst is also on 11 points. As they get underway, it is indeed John Halsey and Jason Glennie that are nosing in front as they get into that first turn. Victoria's out of this one. Victor's trying to stay with them. Victor and Tony Baisby looking to go around the outside. They were trying to find a gap on the inside, but they're forced to go wrong. And both of them go very, very wide on that bottom turn. Well, Duncan Tolhurst has done enough by the look of it at the moment, but again, while all that battling's going on for second and third place, it's John Halsey that's picking up maximum points at the moment. Oh, Mick Charles is certainly taking a much time. Number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Duncan Tolhurst and Simon Beanie do get that second place. That could be very important to them. And a win to outfit number 13, that's John Halsey and Jason Glennie. In second place, number 74, that's Duncan Tolhurst and Simon Beanie. In third place, number 62, Mick Toll and Tony Baisby. In fourth place, number 5, who I've been giving out as Mick Cave, is in fact our reserve, Roy Spreadbury, coming in. And in fifth place, number 18. In sixth place, number 75. The winning time, 1:28.06. 1:28.06. 55.72 was the average speed. So if we look at the riders on 12 points, in this one we have got number 60, Richard Thomas, and Kevin Woodley, Craig Cheatham and Clive Reynolds, and also Kenny Hamill and John Richards. They're all on 12 points. So the other riders that are sitting in the pits know that they're going to take points off each other. Points and 2 rides, and as they go down the back straight, it is Craig Cheatham and Clive Reynolds that are getting away, coming very, very wide. I think Richard Thomas has realised that. He's tried to go for a tight entrance into that top end. But he's got closer again. One more lap to go for Craig Cheatham and Clive Reynolds. And this may be how it's going to finish. For outfit number 1, Craig Cheatham and Clive Reynolds. Place number 16, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. In third place, number 11, that's Kenny Hamill and John Richards. In fourth place, number 93, Andy Symons and Sean Yates. Fifth place, number 52, and in sixth place, number 19. The winning time, 1:28.10, 1:28.10, 55.69 they're averaging, 55.69. So 1:28.1, 1, 60, 11, 93, 52 and 19. We've also got John Hiscock, who is on 12 points from 2 rides. Rob Wilson, 12 points from 2 rides. So exactly as we saw in that heat that's just gone, they're all going to be taking points off each other. Who's it going to be? Rob Wilson and Tony Miles set the early pace. After Rob Wilson, I think. Paul Miller trying to stay with them as well. There's Paul Miller and Graham Ashby as passenger in for Paul this afternoon. Sit in 4th place. Nevill Penfold, who is great to see his return to the sport, said to me this morning he was definitely going to try the Speedway outfit. I think it was absolutely the right decision. well on this circuit this afternoon. But not taking it away from Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. They've been very, very quick, and they know where the win will go. It's going to be a win for outfit number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles, followed home in second place by Nevill Penfold. The last of the qualifying rides, and next time we see all the competitors it will be in either the A or the B final. Let's give you that official result. It was a win for number 24, that's Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In second place, number 2, that's Ivor, nearly said it, right, Nevill Penfold and Miles Simmons. In third place, number 184, that's John Hiscock and Jason Gill. In fourth place, number 6, Paul Miller and Graham Ashby. And in fifth place, number 30, Steph and Carl Blythe. 127.88, 127.88, that means we've got another speed of 55.83. If you look at all those average speeds, they're very, very close in all 4 of those heats. I think that's exactly what the outfits were proving to us, that they're all as quick as one another. It's going to be a very interesting final. Steve Schofield is coming round. Remember, this meeting is all about Steve. Those of you that were here at the Bonfire Burnup last year will remember that horrific accident. You can see for yourselves that he's well on his road to recovery, and I'm sure you can see from the expression that he really does appreciate the support you all showed him this afternoon. He has been a great ambassador to our sport, and I think if you think back over the years of the meetings that you and I will have been to, you can't disagree with the statement that this has been a rider that really the sport depicts so well. A rider that has a massive heart and has brought some fantastic racing to the world of Grasstrack. And well, I do think that these are that was the draw for the set of leathers has been done very swiftly indeed. I don't think it was the right colour from my point of view, but there we are. Somebody has won a set of leathers. So, remember, just one place left in the A final. One and one only of these crews will get into the A final. Starter's happy, the starter moves away and underway, and it's very, very tight going into the first bend. Kenny Hamill and John Richards have made the best of the starts. Duncan Tolhurst and Simon Beanie trying to close up on those front two. This, we said, although it's a runoff, is as good as the final itself. Kenny Hamill still with the lead. Duncan Tolhurst is trying to get closer. Now the time closes up on Kenny Hamill's gone very, very wide. Kenny Hamill and John Richards are going incredibly wide. And at the bottom corner I can see that Craig Cheatham and Clive Reynolds have in fact tipped that outfit on the bottom turn. Got that valuable place in front. Now that Duncan Tolhurst trying to close him down. As Kenny Hamill gets a much better corner this time. He's got one more lap to go. This will mean a place in the A final. as Duncan Tolhurst has got very close. I'm sure there's going to be a tackle in the last minute. He couldn't take any advantage from it, and Kenny Hamill rides a very sensible last turn, and he gets the place in the final. So Kenny Hamill gets it. Duncan Tolhurst, John Hiscock and Craig Cheatham have all got to go in the B final. So let's give you the complete lineup of race 40. This is the right hand sidecar B final. You should now have 74, 184, number 1, 23, 3 and 7. Simmons who gets to the front. Number 83, Nathan Owen, going around the outside. It's Nathan that gets to the front. Nathan Owen trying to get away from the rest of the crowd. And it is Nathan that leads coming down past me. Tim Mount trying to attack number 31, Paul Simmons now, and try and get that second place. On the outside, the red flag indeed being put out. Nathan Owen seeing that red flag, disappointed I would imagine, but obviously we've got a fallen rider. That 250 is 250, that 352 stroke is very quick to get off the start. But already Nathan has caught them and he's got himself in front. The second place. Can't make any impression on Nathan Owen as he gets away. Simmons and Springman. So the three that were battling it out before it was stopped in exactly the same positions. And it doesn't get Paul Simmons as well. Look outside along Nathan Owen. Paul Simmons starts to make the play. I don't know whether Nathan is setting himself up for a very fast exit and lead. He's got the speed down the front. The two-stroke is now caught up to full stroke, but they go into the bottom turn. He's looking to go around the outside. So what will Nathan Owen offer as he comes up the inside? All quickly Nathan Owen has got the lead back again. One more lap to go. And this is the first of the week finals. Paul Simmons again has tried to close the gap. Looking to make a challenge for that on the last turn. Nathan Owen as you see the checkered flag raised, it's the first of the finals this afternoon. It's a win for Nathan Owen. So those riders are quickly coming out for race 38. Let's give you the official result of race 37. The 350B final, it was a win for number 83, that's Nathan Owen. In second place, number 31, Paul Simmons. Third place, number 117, Tim Mount. Fourth place, number 45, James Peters. Fifth place, number 52, that's Keith Webb. The winning time, 141.08, 141.08, 48.54. But those runs through there in third. So you pulled off the challenge on terrific wins for Oliver. And they runs in third. A win for rider number 4, that is of course Oliver. In second place number 21, Tommy Palmer. In third place number 10, Dave Romsey. In fourth place number 14, that's Paul Knott. In sixth number 73, Julian Phipps. Seventh, 174, and eighth, 117. Winning time, 128.83, 128.84, averaging 55.23. We now move to the left-hand sidecars, and we will see coming to the line Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. That's 151. 112 is Rick Colvin and Kevin Jones. 209 Ron Jarvis and Michael Moore. 114 Stuart Marsh and Phil Hay. 27 Clive Holland and Neil Marden. And number 6 number 6 is Paul Holland, of course. So they all come to the line. Hilton has got away. He cuts across going into that first bend. They all start to sort themselves out, but it is Graham Hilton that's got to the front. And Colin Clark has got to the front. This one over 4 laps, you remember. And Graham Hilton looks very determined. Ron Jarvis has moved up in the second. 209 Ron Jarvis and Michael Moore holding that second place. Still the battle going on for past us for the second time, and Graham Hilton looks very comfortable indeed. Ron Jarvis under pressure now from number 27 Clive Holland and Neil Marden. Clive Holland and Neil Marden, and up in the second place in front of and Colin Clark. No pressure at the moment. They're comfortably staying as they go into the last lap. Number 27, Clive Holland, looks very, very quick indeed as he comes past us. So that's a big gap to try and close between him and Graham. This reminds you, it is race 39, the left-hand side final, and the checkered flag is being raised. We're going to take up towards the line. It is a win for Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. Second place taken by Clive Holland and Neil Marden. And third place just crossing the line. For number 151, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. In second place, number 27, Clive Holland and Neil Marden. In third place, number 209, Ron Jarvis and Michael Moore. Fourth place was number 6, that's Paul Holland. In fifth place, number 114, Stuart Marsh and Phil Hayes. In sixth place, number 112, Rick Colvin and Kevin Jones. 145.41 was the winning time. 46.54. 46.54 the average speed, 145.41. So as we move to the last of the 4-lap finals, this is the right-hand sidecar B final. You should have in your programme number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Simon Beanie. 184, John Hiscock and Jason Gill. Number 1, Craig Cheatham and Clyde Reynolds. Number 23, Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh. Number 3, Richard Moore and Richard Winspear. And number 7, Will Johnson and Dave French. They get underway, and who's made the best of it? It's all very, very tight and very close. Duncan Tolhurst on the inside, I can see charging into the big bend for the first time, but Craig Cheatham and Clive Reynolds disappointed not to be in that A final, I'm sure, but they're making the best of the B at the moment as they lead from Duncan Tolhurst. Now getting a bit quicker at the back as well. He's called up Richard Moore. But as we stay with the front, it is Craig Cheatham and Clive Reynolds that look very comfortable indeed as they lead into that top run. On the lead, but Duncan Tolhurst and Simon Beanie, and John Hiscock and Jason Gill. 74, that is Duncan Tolhurst and Simon Beanie. In third place, number 184, John Hiscock and Jason Gill. Fourth place, number 23, Gary Jackson and Carl Pugh. Fifth place, number 3, Richard Moore and Rob Winspear. Sixth place, number 7, Paul Johnson and Dave French. The winning time, 129.41, 129.41, 54.67. The average speed, 54.87. Race 41 in your programme, and we've got coming to the line number 300, number 1, James Complin, number 10, as Dave Rumsey, number 33, Richard Smith, number 16, of course, Bob Dolman. comes the won that battle for it's going to be a second bag this time as he comes round. James Complin takes it. Richard Smith in second. Dolman 4. Well, indeed, give them the applause. They deserve it. We've just calculated that, unfortunately, somebody made an error, and they did 7 laps. So as James Complin comes round with the checkered flag, he's taken the first of the A finals, and deserved it as well. 7 laps for the 350 final. Let's give you the official result as they come round, though. Number 1 is James Complin. Number 33 is Richard Smith in second place. Number 10 is Terry Giles in third. Number 4 is 16. That's Bob Dolman. 5th is 115. 6th is 48. And 7th is 7. 238.95. 238.95 divided by 7 this time gives us a speed of 54.03. The lineup is number 128, Martin Cuff and Jason Ralph. Number 25, Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. Number 60, Kevin Bovis and Robin Gear. Number 18, Rob Heath and Andy Butler. Number 123, Billy Penfold and Joe Rendell. And number 121, Steve Maitland and Dave Hollands. On the inside, completely locked up, so we certainly do have a race on our hands, because the top 3 were all caught at the start. Tony Penfold moves around the outside. Watch for Martin Cuff coming around the outside. He's looking for third at the moment, and Tony Penfold has got to the front. So Tony Penfold up in front. Now we've got Tony Penfold. Giving Bovis and Robin Gear as we go as well. Tony Penfold and Carbell still leading then in the left-hand sidecar final from Martin Cuff and Jason Bell. Wide trying to get round Johnny with the cover Bravo. We'll watch those front two because you can see exactly what's happened. Martin Cuff is pushing hard. Wants Tony Penfold to leave a gap for him, but Tony Penfold is leaving his side at the moment. So into the bottom turn they go once again. I'm sure that Martin Cuff is working forced to go. Have a look at third place. You can see that Kevin Bovis and Robin Gear have come through. What's the riding cut through? Tony Penfold is riding brilliantly at the moment. Running cut and passenger through the well. Working hard. Joe, the final stages are coming. I'm going to attempt to get around the outside. It'll be the last lap flag for them this time as they come round. Martin Cuff is starting to make a challenge once again. He backed off a little bit, but he's now much closer. As they again work on his own line with a sun. checker flag is being made ready for it. Martin Cup closes up, he's making a last big effort towards the checker flag. But it's going to be a win for Tony Penfold. Tony Penfold and Carwell take it. Martin Cup and Jason Wells, but that one really was all ability start. All over the top through, all in the middle of the starting straight. They had to sort themselves out in the first game, and then all in the race plan. So as they come round, I hope you've enjoyed the left-hand sidecar racing this afternoon. A terrific final, that's for sure, and brilliantly won by Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. Oh, I like it, right. Give him both flags and he's got nothing left to hang on with. So, as they come round, oh indeed, he's given one to Tony now, so he has got one hand to hang on to. He's given you congratulations, a brilliant ride from the winners of race 42, the left-hand sidecar A final, number 25, Tony Penfold and Carwell. In second place, number 128, Martin Cuff and Jason Rell. In third place, number 16, Kevin Bolis and Robin Gear. In fourth place, number 18, Rob Ethan and Duncan. In fifth place, number 121, Steve Maitland and Tom Hollins. In sixth place, number 123, Billy Bedford and Joe Randall. The winning time was 2:29.64. 2:29.64. Remember, that's 6 laps. And divide that by the calculation, you get 49.19. The average speed, 49.19. 2:29.64. The winning time. So over the page we go, whilst our winners in the left-hand sidecars come round for your applause. We wait for our flags to be returned, and then we look forward to the 500cc Solo A final. For this, the Steve Schofield testimonial meeting. The 6-lap final, the 500cc Solo A final. Well, here's one rider going to make it in from the very start. The lineup is number 17, Joe Screen. Number 50, Phil Ambrose. Both of them unable to be split. They both had 3 rides and 3 wins. Number 84, Jason Bunyan. Number 11, Paul Cooper. suggest that perhaps his key fit is ballet lessons, I don't know. But no disputing who took the win, and of course was the very, very impressive Joe Screen. Let's give you the official result then as Joe Screen comes round by us to collect the checkered flag. This, the Steve Schofield testimonial. A win for number 17, Joe Screen. In second, number 84, Jason Bunyan. In third, number 50, Bill Ambrose. In fourth, number 1, Ray Morton. In fifth, number 9, Mitch Godden. In sixth, number 11, Paul Cooper. In seventh, number 23, 4.04. That average is 59.35. 59.35. So a tremendous afternoon's work and a tribute really to what this meeting is all about. Joe Screen, no hesitation in accepting the entry. And hands the checkered flag back. Brilliant rider, great to see him back here at the Tondridge circuit. And conditions of the circuit riding brilliantly at the moment. And Joe Screen making the best of it. Number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. Number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Number 15, Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. Number 2, Nevill Penfold and Miles Simmons. Number 60, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. And number 11, Kenny Hamill and John Richards. That's the lineup. As I mentioned, difficult to predict. We know that we certainly have got a race on our hands. So the top point scorer, Rob Wilson, got the first choice of gate. He's gone for that centre gate, which has turned out to be fourth from the inside. John Halsey's gone next to him. Kenny Hamill's taken a gamble on this outside gate. Nevill Penfold on the inside. Up go the Taste, we get away. It's a good clean start. And Kenny Hamill has made a good one from the outside. John Halsey on the inside. Ivor Matthews on the inside of him. Rob Wilson is gone all the way around the outside. Ivor Matthews gets that second place. Kenny Hamill has now come through into third place. But Rob Wilson back in third as they go past me. So Rob Wilson staying wide at the moment. Tucks inside now. And they're starting to catch up on that bottom bend. So John Halsey and Jason Glennie have gone wide. Richard Thomas has now moved through into fourth place. So Richard Thomas now beginning to show as he closes up on the back wall of Rob Wilson. Is he going to make a challenge on Ivor Matthews? He's gone very, very wide. Richard Thomas has seen it and Richard Thomas is trying to get through. Still John Halsey and Jason Glennie have it from Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. Starting to make it look a bit comfortable. He comes charging towards us. And Richard Thomas has switched now. He's gone for the outside line. He looks to cut in hard in the middle of the bend. There's problems for Kenny Hamill. He falls out as they go into the last lap. Richard Thomas again starts to attack, and in fact Rob Wilson is pulled right up on Ivor Matthews. John Halsey and Jason Glennie have got it. Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall in second. quite sure. I thought it was. In fact, Richard Thomas had picked up a back wheel puncture. You can see that the tyre's been ripped off that rim. So brilliant piece of driving to hang on to that. They lost that tyre going into that bottom bend. But a fantastic ride from John Halsey and Jason Glennie. I said to them, starting, haven't got everything back together. He said, this is the first time this year that he's had the outfit, the engine, all the equipment together. We had a terrific tour of New Zealand in the winter. Back, showing us why he was in fact British Masters champion last year. Will he go on to defend it again this year? He looks to be in the right sort of form. So John Halsey and Jason Glennie have taken the right-hand sidecar A final. Race 44 in your programme. Let's give you the official result. It was indeed, as I say, a win for outfit number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. In second place, number 15, Ivor Matthews and Simon Ward. In third place, number 24, that's Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In fourth place, number 2, Nevill Penfold and Miles Simmons. In fifth place, number 60, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. And in sixth place, number 11, Kenny Hamill and John Richards. The winning time was 2:11.31, 2:11.31, 56.06 the average speed. 2:11.31, 56.06. No need to rush off. Obviously the beer tent behind me will be going in full swing tonight. I appreciate all of you turning up today. You all know why we're here. Steve Schofield himself will be presenting the awards on the rostrum here behind me. It will be for the winners of each event. So riders, if you've won either of the events, could you please make your way to the winners rostrum where we'll do the presentation. I thank you all of you for supporting the Steve Schofield meeting this afternoon. I mentioned to you earlier that the Kent staff have already said to me that they were absolutely amazed at the way you were responding as you came in this morning. You were paying your entry fee and giving your change as well, and saying, keep that money, we know what it's all for. It's shown a brilliant side of our sport. We have got a fantastic following, and I think you'll agree that the rider that we are paying tribute to this afternoon has been a great ambassador to our sport, as well as Speedway. He's had his ups and downs in Speedway, but we know that in the world of Grasstrack he's had plenty more ups than he has downs, and we've seen him win some fantastic finals over the years. Your chance to pay tribute to him, and I hope to get a few words with him in a few moments when we present the awards to the winners. And with the awards for today's racing, obviously it's for me to say a great big hand of appreciation to all of you for supporting the event this afternoon. But one award that we gave out at the Class Bonanza this year was the annual Grasstrack Awards, and there was one award that wasn't given, which if I can ask Mr. Don Godden and Cookie, I think it is, that's going to put a much better appeal to this award. And you'll see exactly what I mean as Cookie joins us up here on stage. Because one award that wasn't given is called the Charlie Coleman Trophy. Now basically this award is for services to Grasstrack. And this year the Grasstrack Committee voted that one man, I think you'll all agree with this statement, has put a lot into the sport. They want this award to go, they've given me all this script, so I'm going to read it out, to a man who was born 27th of February 1958 in Surrey. Although Steve has become something of a legend in the world of Speedway and Grasstrack, his first love was football. He was actually on the books for Fulham. Outrageous. But did not make the grade, fortunately. Steve, or Schoie as he's quickly become known, took to Grasstrack and later with Simon Wigg's help in the Speedway with Weymouth. He was moved along to the coast of Poole with his promoters. Schoie is now part of the Speedway folklore of Poole, being the second highest point score ever to pull on the Skull and Crossbones. Goodness me. Schoie's exploits on the grass and long tracks read like an honours list multi-350 champion, best players champion many times, British Masters champion, 6 times winner of the Ace of Aces, and a Bonfire Burnup winner. Schoie is everyone's favourite rider, a really nice, genuine person with time for a chat with everyone. I don't think there's anything in there you can disagree with. I want a very big round of applause. If Cookie, we can ask you to present the award to a man that thoroughly deserves it, Steve Schofield! afternoon for those words beautifully summed up by the Grasstrack Committee. And of course, today we know that a testimonial meeting is all about people winning the finals. People agree that the racing we've seen this afternoon has been absolutely superb. So we call up our first winner this afternoon in the 350s, a terrific ride from James Complin. So he's fighting his way through. Here he comes. So I don't know if there was a debate here on who's going to give us an order. That's it. You do number 2. Oh, you're doing it, right. Steve's doing it, right. What trophy? I will take it home, but I don't really deserve it. Right, come on, let's get the photographs taken. Why not? A round of applause by the photographs again. Thank you, our 350 winner this afternoon, James Complin. No, we're not going to escape. I've got to have a quick word with you, James, because tremendous ride, a big track for a 350.
It's a beautiful track to ride, and it's probably one of the best tracks I've ever ridden, and it's definitely the best track I've ridden.
Well, I don't think anybody will disagree with that. But a fantastic ride this afternoon, equipment going well, and perhaps looking forward to the championship next week.
I'm not actually riding the championship next week. I didn't get enough points last season, but I am third reserve, but depending on see what develops. If I get maybe first reserve, I'll go down, but third reserve,
No, that's fair enough, but obviously I hadn't realised what the grading list was like. Obviously it just shows how strong the 350 is. A tremendous ride this afternoon, James. Well done indeed. The winner of the 350, James Complin. That's it, the photographer doing all the instructions and organising. Right, we now change classes because we move to the left-hand sidecars, and I think you agree, not very often seen at the Tondridge circuit, but seen a lot throughout the southeastern centre. It really is a class of your own down here in this part of the country. So here you can see why the guys do it. A tremendous racing class. And indeed, we saw some great racing this afternoon, but the overall winner after a tremendous final, Nevill Penfold and Hamill. Well, they made it through the crowd. That's the first task over.
How can you get this?
Cheer up.
Am I supposed to tell him a joke or something to cheer him up a bit? No. Right, let's have a quick word then, Tony, because obviously a tremendous race. I mean, we don't see the class too often across the other parts of the country, but you race all the time down here. Tremendous class to racing.
Yeah, as the say, it's been quite competitive. I mean, turning to the final, we've been a bit quick enough. The mar's been going quite well, and we thought we'd have to chase him all the way, but things happen.
Certainly different things did happen, but as far as this circuit goes, tremendous to ride on.
Oh yeah, it's so smooth. You know, it's really nice. I think the last time we was here was 2 years ago, but we get smooth on it if you can.
Honestly, it gets better and better. Well done indeed to the 1000cc left-hand sidecar champion, Terry Giles and Hamill. Right, we now move our attention back to the solo class once again, and a man that has won the Steve Schofield testimonial is somebody that Steve himself has competed against many, many times. They are great buddies, I know, and indeed, I'm sure you'll get a very big round of applause for this man coming up, the winner of the 500cc solo, Joe Screen! Proving he's fit as well. Yeah, that's it. There you go.
The right way round, Joe. Let's get into that. You don't need to be told, do you?
Well, yes, a round of applause for those twins. And if I could Joe just have a quick word, I mean, fabulous meeting the wins.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss this, you know, but you know, the spirit of commitments I've got, you know, I just wanted to be here for Steve, you know, I've really enjoyed, you know, spending time with Steve in Australia and South England, and so I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Well, that's terrific to hear, Joe, and I think the spirit of what we've seen through Grasstrack, as you can see from the crowd here this afternoon, the appreciation that we know a lot of the riders have got such big hearts in this sort of Grasstrack, but I've got to say, for the first time out there, year 2000 on the Tondridge circuit, looked good.
Yeah, it's a good practice for the Bonfire Burnup. I was testing another engine today, which was going good. So, all credit to Ryan Hagen from Hagen Shop, you know, lending me the bike and the equipment to ride Grasstrack. This is the first one this year, and I want to do sort of the Masters if I get an invite, and so I'll come back here in the Bonfire Burnup.
Excellent, Joe. Well, I hope you do get that invite. We'd love to see you in the Masters, of course. But the winner this afternoon is the Steve Schofield Testimonial Grasstrack. So we've got 3 of the classes winners up here already. We just have one more crew to bring up to join the final lineup. It is, of course, the 1000cc right-hand sidecars that I know all of you appreciate the entertainment and the sport they offer. It's a tough class now, and to win any event is no mean feat. The winners of the Steve Schofield Testimonial Meeting are, of course, our British Masters reigning champions, John Hiscock and Jason.
Oh, blimey.
Well, I was impressed. I didn't think you did. That's now how we should be used to this. A photograph from Alan first.
Let Jason skin your chest. Lovely.
Right, John, a quick word. I'm not going to let you escape because that comment you made to me this morning, first time you had everything back together.
That's right, yeah, since New Zealand we've got all the kit back now, we've been borrowing and bedding things, and so this is the original one with the new engine ready for this year, and yes, she went really good.
She certainly did, but one thing I've got to ask is that very first race, it didn't quite seem to be on edge.
Yeah, I'm afraid I've made a mistake in that in second gear online.
Oh dear. From then only upwards, and obviously as I mentioned to the others, from a driver's point of view, that track out there this afternoon, as best as it's ever been.
I don't know about the best it's ever been, it is just so good anyway, but to ride out there, it makes racing safe, because you can get so close to each other and you know what the one's going to do, it's predictable, and it's enjoyable, and it makes it good then.
Well, it does indeed make it good. I think you'll all agree with me that we have got a tremendous sidecar class now. The winners this afternoon, it was no easy feat at all. They are, of course, John Hiscock and Jason Lenny. Hopefully, if Alan gets his organisation right, he's going to get every single winner around Steve Schofield. So every single bit of motorcycle press you now pick up for the next 6 months is going to have this picture in it.
Right, all gives us a smile. Soon be over. Come again. Lovely.
Well, why not indeed? The winners this afternoon, Complin, Duncan Tolhurst and Cowbell, John Hiscock and Jason Lenny. Everyone needs to be so thank you all very much indeed for supporting the Steve Schofield Testimonial event here at Tondridge. First time we've been here in the year 2000. Don't forget, when you go away from here, you tell everybody that didn't bother coming how good it was, and we want to see you back here later on in the year. I just want to say before we actually go that I have got to be tempted to have a word with this man before he disappears. Don't rush off, Steve, because I know they want me to ask a few questions. Have you enjoyed it this afternoon?
Yeah, it's been great. Honestly, so many great prices. Brought me all over the years. Quite surprised how many people that were here. Really, it was really nice. I just like to thank
Tom and Norma and Ray for doing everything for me and really getting everything organised, and Mark Holland, who's really sort of helped me a lot over the year and over the year as well, and I like to thank Dave Clark for what he's done in the winter, and everybody else that sort of helped me out.
And I've got to ask that one question that I know there's a lot of people who wanted me to ask. I'm apologising before I even ask it, but do you think we're ever going to see you back out there again?
No, I should make a decision when I'm fit and I feel okay, and I'm like, just see what happens from there, really, you know, just make a decision after I'm fit and fully okay.
Well, I'm sorry, that means that the book's still open for me, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who will be thinking the same as me. Steve, we wish you the very, very best of quick recoveries, and I think you've seen from today exactly what sort of support you've got out there.
Yeah, I just forgot somebody as well. He's always grinning at me, and he's standing right behind me. He's going well. He's done excellent for me, and I just can't thank him enough for everything he's done for this meeting. It's been really fantastic. You know, been really good.
Well done indeed. Everybody that's put the effort in this afternoon, I think without doubt you can see that he has appreciated it. Oh, right, I don't mind doing that. I'll throw my programme down out the way. I've just been handed this, that I've been told this is payable to Steve Schofield from Testimonial Ambassador Services. And I think you can all see for yourselves. That says on the end of that cheque, Joe, £500.
That's it. That's it. Wonderful. You all right?
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
All right, Steve. Thanks,
Brilliant. Everyone else surprised this for me. Right. Hopefully that is it. Remains to be said. I'm sure Steve's going to be around for a little while if any of you want to speak to him. Obviously the beer tent's still open. Have a good time tonight. I hope to see you all at the British Championships next week. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves this afternoon. You know what it was all about. I think it genuinely has come off. It's been great. Thanks very much for your support.